Hey y'all, it's been a minute, but we're gonna get into this closet because I need to find some things to wear to work during the week. But before we get started, my name is Karen. I make videos where I play in my closet, sharing my personal style. So let's jump right in. I already kind of got started, and I have a stack on this side of my bed of shirts like this. I'm trying to figure out if I like them. Do I want to keep them, donate them, sell them? Y'all, okay, I live in Savannah, Georgia, and we have a store called the Avalon downtown. It's a thrift store. You know, the thrift vintage scene is pretty big. Over the past month or so, I have been collecting things that I wanted to donate. Y'all, I am a perpetual purger. Like, I like to go through my things. What am I loving? What am I hating? What doesn't fit? That kind of thing. So I had a very large bag of things that I was going to donate. And I was like, you know what? Let me figure out if I can sell them to this place because I haven't had much luck on Poshmark. I didn't want to pay to sell. Not understand that may be like the way to go, but I just didn't really have the time to invest in how to do it and be successful. And I was just like, you know, is there another way? So I say all that to say that maybe 2 days ago, I went downtown lugging in my big bag of things, and I counted, there were about 30 items in the bag. And I was like, well, maybe if I get like $1 an item, I'll be happy, right? So no, they weeded out maybe 10 to 12 things that they wanted to purchase, and I got like $31 and some change. So I call that a win. I did immediately donate the rest of my items to the Goodwill the next day, but I'm feeling pretty good about it. So back to this. I have all of these shirts. I'm trying to figure out if I like them, if I want to keep them, that kind of thing. And if so, how I would wear them. Also, it is the end of February. And what is it, the end? It's like the 20th or so. And in South Georgia, the weather starts to shift early to mid-March. Now, this week it's been beautiful. It's been like in the upper 70s to 80 all week, and I've just been really, really enjoying it. But I think next week we're going to be cool again, probably between 55, I would say 50 and 60, somewhere in that range. And my point is, I may get a chance to wear some of these next week, so I need to figure out how I will actually style them. But next to that pile is another pile of outfits that I pulled together last week because I thought I would get to wear them. However, I missed about a day and a half of work, and I just wasn't really feeling like putting much effort into my outfits because I was not feeling well, and I didn't get to wear quite a few of those things, and the weather just really wouldn't allow it. So I think we're going to go through these piles of things and see what's what. I also have a new coat that I purchased from Amazon. I was in a pinch for Valentine's Day, and I wanted to make sure I had a nice dress coat. And the easiest thing for me to do was to go to Amazon. And I'm not mad at the coat, and so I will share that with you. So on to this little situation right here. As you see, I had on this t-shirt, and I just threw this button down over it. This is a years old plaid orange and white number from probably Gap or J. Crew. What does that say, y'all? J. Crew? I cannot read that without my glasses. I think it's J. Crew. And so I'm not mad at it, but I gotta figure out how I will wear it. So I think I'm gonna need to take off this shirt so we can get all the vibes. So hold on, let me call you back. Okay, I threw on my favorite brown high-waisted slacks, probably from Banana Republic, and I pulled out these, the cow high, and I like that I can pull out that, you know, medium brown tone / caramel. What do you think? I actually don't hate it, y'all. I have to pull them up high because they'll drag otherwise. And I actually kind of like it. Throw on all of my accessories. And okay, so that is one look that's a possibility. I originally had this sweater on a hanger with these pants, but now that I put this shirt on, I thought I better see how it all works out together. I really like it. I like it even better with the sweater. I have been really enjoying wearing something long sleeve, a little more fitted under something that's long sleeve, and you get a peek of that bottom layer. I'm into it. Y'all, my goal was to have the most obnoxious fro that I could today. So I'm really happy. I'm going to wear it like this all week. Okay, so I'm pleasantly surprised. I don't know if pleasant is the right word, but I'm definitely surprised that I can get in this shirt. This is a zero. It is a stretch model, stretch line of shirt from J. Crew. Y'all, I was a die-hard J. Crew Gap girly. I'm still in Gap pretty heavily, not so much in J. Crew. I did a brief stint of employment there too when I worked in the Atlanta area. But at any rate, I'm in the shirt, and I'm happy I can wear it because I mean I haven't grown too much, but I'm not into it right now. So I am going to hold on to it, and I'm just going to put it in my little archive area. You know, where I keep things that are really good that I don't really want to get rid of, but I'm not into it right now. I mean, it is a classic, and I cannot remember the name of this print, but it's giving December. If you know, you know. All right, on to the next shirt. Y'all, I won't be wearing all of these in the same week. I think that would be a bit much. However, I've never worn this shirt. I have worn the orange one, but I have a couple more that I have never worn or worn only once. Anyway, I do like this, and I'm happy with the fit. However, I don't know which one I will wear this week. I'm thinking maybe jeans. I have a new pair of high-rise, wide leg, indigo jeans from American Eagle that are actually a little too short for me, which is odd. But I do have the longs on the way, so I can just get them altered. I need about an inch to feel comfortable. They are just grazing the floor without a shoe on, and I want to have the option to wear a bit of a heel. So I am going to try them on with this shirt just so I can get an idea. So let me grab. All right, so again, they are the super high-rise stretch in a 4/27 waist from American Eagle in indigo. Are y'all watching the Top Model documentary? I am just finished with episode 1. I was a Top Model diehard. Like, I watched every season, every episode, and so I'm curious to see how this thing is going to play out. So, as you can see, like I said, the pants just grazed the floor, like there is no pooling. So as you can imagine with the shoe, I have my loafer right here. Let me slide it on. It's not going to be good. And no, I don't like that. So let's see. The point of this was to see if I would like it with this style jean and this wash. And I actually do like the shirt with this wash and style of jean. And so this may be an option for when I get my next pair in and get them altered. These pants actually come with a raw hem. And I'm probably going to ask my mom if there is anything that she can do that would allow me to leave it raw, but also fix it or secure it where it won't fray too much. So I will keep you posted. Let me know what you think. But I do like it, but I can't wear it for a while. All right, on to the next. Okay, so this outfit happened by accident off camera, and I'm not mad at all. So we have a flannel shirt, J. Crew as well. I've never worn it, like I mentioned earlier. Let me pull you up just a bit. I've had it for as long as I've been back here in Savannah, so close to 2 years, I would say. And I was just about to put it in my sale bin, but there is something about it I like. I flipped the cuff up, and I'm thinking it's oversized and loose. Well, I'll say relaxed, and I really like that it's relaxed, and so I thought, let me try it with a relaxed bottom. These pants are very old Zara, probably I don't know, 5, 6 years. Wide leg, elasticated waist jogging pants, and they have a raw hem. I liked them so much that I bought 2 pair because I knew I was just gonna love them. And despite my best efforts, they shrunk a bit in the length, and so I'm finding that not trying to disguise the cropness is working to my advantage. They can even stand to be like an inch shorter, and so I don't know, we'll see if I snip. I'm not sure, but I really do like the relaxed nature of the outfit. And so this is, a casual Saturday, running some errands kind of situation. I did pull out 2 pair of shoes. So we have these very old, what are these, Coach driving loafers. And then we have a pair of taupey New Balance. And so let's just see how these play together. New Balance. A little more bulky, as you would expect. And then the driving loafer. The flannel shirts are cool, but I'm just ready to move on, y'all. So I'm just going to show you the other 2. This is from Gap. I bought it along the same time as I bought this one, I think. Something like that. Actually, I don't know, y'all. It's from the Gap. And this is a recent purchase. I got it during Black Friday, Christmas, November, December time frame from American Eagle. This may actually be men's, but the others are women's. Now, let's get into some work outfits because like I said, next week is going to be on the slightly cooler side for us. So let's see what we can do. I am in the next outfit. It consists of this chunky V-neck sweater in my favorite color currently to wear. This sweater is from the store that should not be named. However, I am wearing this pair of, what are we going to call these? Shorts. They're kind of wide, culottes, but they're not, what's that? Midi length. Anyway, these are from Anthropologie. My goal for this year is to buy better and buy less. However, if I could get my hands on a few more of these sweaters in different colors, I would in a heartbeat. So there's that. I've had this outfit in my mind for quite a while. The issue that is coming up for me is which shoe to wear, because it is a cool weather outfit. So we have an ankle boot and a medium brown heel. Which one do you like better? The boots? The heel? I like that it is a cool weather outfit, but they're shorts. I also really like this kind of threading detail down the side of the shorts. But what you should know is that I can't wear these heels if it's cold. But I do not hate this boot at all. I don't. I probably just moisturize the legs really well. and call it a day. Yeah, I'm into it. Let me know what you think. I threw on this blue sweater from Gap. I really like this shade of blue, and a pair of better H&M slacks I've had for years. The sweater is new. I think I got it, I don't know, like in the last 6 months definitely, but I've had these trousers for years and years. I don't even remember how long. And I'm wearing a pair of black square toe heel boots, and the outfit itself is fine, but it's kind of boring. It needs something. I'm gonna run over to my closet to see if I can figure something out to zhuzh it up with. If not, we're gonna move right on to the next. So I'll call you back. I found a very old H&M shirt that is blue and white striped, and I threw it on underneath. I told you I'm really liking the layering look when it comes to the sleeve, the long sleeve under the long sleeve. And I also swapped out the black boots for my gold Sam Edelman loafers, and I like the outfit better, but I don't love it. I think I'm going to try this on with a pair of jeans. Let's see how it looks. I threw on my barrel leg jeans from the Gap, and I love that I'm wearing them more and more because I want to get that cost per wear down. And I kept on the gold loafers, and it's still not doing anything for me. It's okay. Would I wear this? Maybe, but no, I don't know. So let's just move on. I did pull out this Madewell. What's this? Burgundy, white, and navy button-down shirt. I do really love the white piping, and I threw it on with a very old thrifted burgundy A-line skirt. I kind of wish the skirt was just kind of like a straight skirt, like a pencil skirt, but I'm not mad at how it turned out. I also tried it on with the gold flat loafer along with my ankle booties by Steve Madden. Yeah, Edelman, Steve Madden. And I really like the boots. I think the boot is just more chic and more seasonally appropriate. I do like this fun draping situation. I have some, what do they call on Pinterest, videos saved of how to do something interesting with the buttoning of your button downs. And I love a pop collar, and so I just like how that white piping just really kind of sets it off. This is going to wrap up our playing in my closet segment. However, I do want to show you that coat that I got from Amazon. Let me grab it. So yeah, I've had it just about a week. Actually, today makes a week. Valentine was a week ago today, and I have worn it one time, which was on Valentine. This is the brand. Again, I got it off Amazon. I'm going to put the information like right here from the site. But it was described as a relaxed dress coat. Maybe kind of like, what is it called, y'all? Cocoon style. And I really, let me put the collar down for this one. I really liked how it was described. I liked how it looked. And I also, it's double-breasted. I also liked how it felt last weekend. The sleeves are cropped, which I do enjoy. I think it makes it a little more modern, more chic. Excuse me. She responds to excuse me. I do enjoy the fact that it is double-breasted. However, I can get the funnel neck effect if I button it. I really enjoy it. Let me know what you think. So that is my new coat that I'm really excited to have. I'm going to go for now. I need to rest and continue to binge Scandal. Don't forget to keep fighting the good fight. Subscribe here. Watch this video. I'll call you back.